How you doing, guys? This is Dan with Laptop Magazine, and we're here at the New York International Auto Show. We're actually here at Nissan's booth, and what they're showing here is the new cab, so New Yorkers will really get a kick out of this. Nissan was actually chosen from, what was it, 3 competitors?
It was a field of many competitors that narrowed down to 3, and we ultimately won out of that group.
Okay, and again, this is Mike. He actually, this is his program, the Nissan cab, and it was actually just announced yesterday by Mayor Michael Bloomberg. It had previously been decided, but it was a big unveiling ceremony yesterday. And so what sets this apart is it's got the most legroom of any kind of cab that you've seen. I mean, you can just take a look here if you'd like. It's got some of the best fuel economy numbers of a cab. And what we'll do is we'll have Mike get in, and we'll just let him kind of walk us through all the technical aspects of it. So, want to have at it?
This is the 2014 Nissan NV200 taxi. So it was built specifically for the streets of New York. It was, as you mentioned a moment ago, it was a bid. We won the bid, and the idea there was they wanted a vehicle that was iconic, sort of like London Taxi. And a number of features were requested by the city that we developed into the vehicle. So one of the things that we talked about, you just mentioned a moment ago, is the amount of legroom that we have in the vehicle. Another thing that's really key, and matter of fact, I'm going to step in this for a minute, you kind of follow me in here, is this vehicle has a safety partition that separates the driver and passenger areas. And we're going to be the first vehicle in the U.S. that has a crash test as part of the OEM package. So it's integrated in the vehicle, all the airbags deploy, everything works. It's designed in from the start as a safe element. We also have separate air conditioning system and heating system in the back of the vehicle for the passenger. So they have their own temperature control, they have their own fan control. It's completely independent of the driver's area. The driver can set their temperature and the passenger can set their own. Charging ports are in the back, so 2 USB ports are in the back of the vehicle, plus a standard 12-volt charger. So if people are running, iPhones or high-tech devices around the city and they want to do a little power snacking while they're traveling, they can do that very easily. The vehicle has a 15-inch capability of a 15-inch monitor inside. So for people who are familiar with New York, there's a passenger information module that's in the vehicle today. We've designed this to take the existing technology or go to the next generation technology. So if it becomes the iPad, becomes something more and more modern than that, we can accommodate it. It's built into the design of the vehicle. Some other features of this that are interesting in the design is the fabric itself is a hospital-grade vinyl. It's antibacterial, antimicrobial, easy for me to say. It breathes like vinyl, it breathes like leather, excuse me. And it's very, very comfortable and very durable. The headliner is a carbon-activated material, so it also helps clear the air in between passengers and while we have passengers in the vehicle as well. So there's 600,000 riders each day in cabs in New York. So you can imagine all of the smells and people that get in and out of the vehicle. We want to make sure that we have a very clean, very safe environment for every passenger as they enter the vehicle as well. The driver's area is unique in addition. So today, because of the safety partition, it's also bullet resistant, by the way. It's designed to really protect the driver from the passenger, and they typically have a very limited legroom because of this device being placed in the vehicle. But we integrated this into the design of the vehicle from the onset. So the driver has full seat travel. They also have their own USB charging ports up front. The seat fabric is unique on the driver's seat. It's a cloth that breathes. It has a backpack stitching in it. It's very similar to the high-tech backpacks that people have today, so we've incorporated that into the vehicle as well.
Great. One of the other things that we want to point out is there's going to be a handicap accessible unit, and what it will do is it'll fold out as a ramp in the back.
Right. So on accessibility, we have a few things that I think I should touch on. We've thought about the idea of visually impaired and hearing impaired passengers. So every vehicle has a set of braille instructions in the vehicle, helps them call 311, which is the information system for the city of New York on taxis. Also has a medallion number, which is a license number of each cab, is imprinted in the material. On the edge of the deployable step, and on the seats themselves, we have high contrast colors that help people identify the edge of the seat and the seating locations. There's an intercom system between the driver and passenger, and also a hearing loop. So for people not familiar with that technology, on modern hearing aids, there's an electronic coil that can pick up a digital signal, so all the noises cancel, all the background ambient noise is canceled out, but it picks up a very high quality digital signal to help people interact with the driver. And then, as you mentioned, we're also able to build this vehicle in both a standard version and a wheelchair accessible version. All the amenities that I've spoken about so far are identical between the two, but in the back we have a capability of building in a rear ramp, and the center seat folds forward, and the passenger can be brought into the back of the vehicle in the wheelchair. High-tech security devices are in place to hold the chair in place during passage. It's well thought out, and that's being developed with Nissan and Braun, which is the leader in that industry.
All right, well, Mike, we really appreciate it. Again, this is the Nissan Cab, and it'll be coming to New York soon. Again, this is Dan Howley from Laptop Magazine.